Hey Jamers, what's going on? Today I am in the Appendale Conservation Museum checking out these awesome scary monsters. Oh yeah. Jellies, spider-tailed horned vipers, alligator snapping turtles, and boxer crabs that look like spiders. More creatures you'd see somewhere in a horror movie. That definitely looks like you'd see it in a horror movie. Tardigrades, hibernation, and sarcastic French heads, and they look like they come out of a meme. And our last set, which of course include the tarantula. Treewita. It sounds like tree eater. Lobster moth caterpillars. They unfold their arms to scare off predators, and of course, tarantula, and it eats birds. It's so huge, it's so ugly, and it has long... The only reason I like the look of spiders is because AJ makes them adorable. Assassin bugs use a proboscis. They look ugly. They look like they would hurt somebody. Anyway, that's what I have on those awesome animals. And the reason I'm showing you this is because they go along with something I'm starting, which is awesome. So let's go to my den, because this will also go along with what I'm starting. I'm starting news reviews. So today I'm reviewing the Thursday from 9/27/18, which is the Thursday that most of the time Animal Jam updates on Thursdays between like 12 Eastern time, about 12 p.m. And if they have big updates, they do them Friday, like extremely big. They have to be really big to be done on Friday, but that is rare. So I will be doing this week's update. So obviously, we have the Night of the Phantoms. Everything's turning spooky now. I don't know if you noticed, they have a new cool login page. They have cool loading pages. You probably just saw it. And they have awesome themes for each of the areas that you can go to in Animal Jam, such as Jamal Township. It has a coffin and ghosts everywhere. And they also have the cool game Phantoms has come back, which is the only game that has a new item every single year, and then that item goes away and it can't ever be found again. Like, those things are super hard to trade for. And every time Halloween comes around, that's when you start seeing all the old ones with the statue-like stuff. And sometimes you see the one from like 2016 and things like that. People are like, oh, those are really rare. And then you see the ones that are all the way back. And like, you could probably trade off like 6 or 7 of those and probably get a headdress. So there's tons of items, all that good stuff that happens every year. They have 3 new awesome eggs to explore and find, which I'm going to do this because I love collecting eggs. And I always have a ton of diamonds. They have the Epic Haunted Manor is back with AJHQ as an epic den, and every time they come back with an epic den on the list, they always have a secret item in it. I will be covering this probably in another short video because that video won't generally take long and it's only for the purpose of showing you where it is. So I think that's going to be awesome because I love collecting those items. They have an awesome bundle, which I think is really neat because spooky bundles and decorating for Halloween is cool. And they have a rare phantom that's awesome because phantoms are cute, especially those ones. And I love how they place it on the Arctic Wolf, and I love the outfit itself. I mean, who doesn't like jack-o'-lanterns? It even comes with a haunted manor. Pet tarantulas, the cutest spiders you'll ever see around town. They're awesome. I have one that looks like this, except it's red-themed. And then we also have the spooky armor, which is making its return with Halloween, of course. I think it's awesome how they included it on an owl, because they go perfect on owls, because it looks like a hooded, evil being that could fly. And you wouldn't believe this, because I would have thought they would have went with something wintry this year, but no, I guess because I already have the snow Arctic wolves. but they have now spooky snow leopards, which are coming soon, hopefully next week's update, which I'll be covering. And then, of course, they have their regular items and accessories that come along with it, which is awesome. These usually can be found in Jamal in the regular Jamart clothing, or they can be found at the Haunted Spooky Party, which I think is cool. And I cannot wait to see what items they come out with this year, if they have any new items. Of course, Bittersweet is making its return, as well as the Phantom Games, which I think is cool. They usually return about the same things every year. I think that's pretty neat, because Bittersweet is a good one to play, especially if you're in a hurry and you need good items then and there, because you can stack these up and you can trade them for pretty good things, and then you just kind of trade up after that. And they're also good den decorating items if you need like Halloween decorations and you don't want them out of the regular den store that you can go to. And of course you have the monsters, which I just showed you in the Conservation Museum in Avondale. They're awesome. Be sure to stay away. I didn't, so I guess I failed that test. And then of course we have the Haunted Forest Party, which holds tons of cool items. I also think that you can buy the pet bats from there. I know I did one year, and that was really awesome. Overall, I love their items that they have in there. And then, of course, the last update is explaining about how they have way more updates on Play Wild. I haven't checked those updates out yet, if you're wondering, and I'm not going to probably do news reviews on Play Wild, simply because I'm not very active on Play Wild as it is, and I know people want more videos for it, but I really kind of can't, because it's on my phone and I have to have a certain amount of storage space on my phone, so I'm able to operate things such as making my thumbnails, downloading things for thumbnails, and editing my videos in certain ways, as well as making my music whenever I do. And I feel like those are more important and they aid me more, and I feel like I'm more passionate about doing those and making sure my real videos that I actually do most of the time are somewhat quality, somewhat qualify for quality, more than making Play Wild videos. So I will continue to keep it at one, which is just the room review. If I do get time in the near future, I'll start working on that, and I'll start trying to find ways to make it more. But another thing would be that I wouldn't allow my schedule to fit in there, because I'd have to have another upload day, which would mean I'd have to make one Friday night, and I don't feel like making videos on Friday because Saturday is my planning. So other than that, I probably won't be doing too much with this. Anyway, Jammers, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed it being my first news review, and I hope I did a pretty good job for you guys on explaining what was going on. Sometimes people like to hear it, or if you're on a vacation and you can't get on Animal Jam to see it, then sometimes you just want to watch a video to see if you can figure out what happened, so you don't miss anything if you're looking out for something important, or you like this Halloween season, you like the Halloween items. As you can see, I'm already preparing for Halloween because I already have my corn out. Thanksgiving's ready. Sitting by the fire. Jack-o'-lanterns everywhere. Trick-or-treating. I'm all ready for Halloween, Thanksgiving, and fall in one den, using the new awesome den. If you enjoyed this, you can like it. If you're new to my channel and you just watch this, you can subscribe if you want. Are you still there? If you want to leave feedback on this, that's really appreciated, because this is my first, like I said before. So I hope I did a pretty good job on it, but please leave feedback if you have any. I'll take any, including constructive criticism. If you don't like this video, then obviously you can dislike it. This will be going into a playlist, so they'll be organized and you can get to them whenever you need them, or if you just want to look back on something, then you can do that as well. They'll be dated in their titles, so you'll know which ones they go with. And then obviously I'll put them as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'm just going to put news review, simply because obviously if you're watching on my channel and you're subscribed to me, you probably already know what Animal Jam is, because it's a solely Animal Jam channel. Anyway, thank you for watching, Jammers.
Back home to you.